I was standing in the hallway when the text arrived. The light above me flickered, the kind of tired pulse you stop noticing after years in the same building. Her name lit my phone. Casual, careless. Phone off for girls' weekend. Don't bug me. No heart, no smile, just instruction. I didn't reply. Silence is a language most people underestimate. I watched the typing bubble never appear. I imagined her tossing the phone into a bag already packed with lies. I imagined the door closing behind her. I imagined relief on her face. I stayed where I was, keys cold in my palm, listening to the hum of other people's lives behind thin walls. Someone laughed. Someone argued. Someone cooked dinner. I went inside our apartment and noticed the absence first. Not of her, of weight. The place felt lighter, as if something had already been removed. Her favorite shoes were gone. Not all of them, just the ones she wore when she wanted to be remembered. That was the first disturbance. Small, easy to ignore. I ignored it perfectly. 3 days passed with mechanical precision. I went to work. I answered emails. I slept on my side of the bed. I told myself not to count hours. I counted them anyway. She didn't call. Not once. No drunk voice memo, no blurry photo, no miss you typed and deleted. The 4th day, a charge appeared on our joint account. Locksmith. Expensive. Local. I stared at the screen until the numbers stopped looking real. People think betrayal is loud. It isn't. It's logistical. I walked past our building that evening without going in. From across the street, I saw lights on in our living room. Warm, domestic. A silhouette crossed the window. Not hers. I felt something settle in my chest. Not pain. Alignment. The pieces were arranging themselves. I didn't knock. I didn't call. I didn't ask. I waited. Investigation is just patience with purpose. I requested account statements. I checked delivery histories. I replayed conversations in my head with new subtitles. Every casual mention of work late. Every sudden obsession with privacy. Every fight she provoked for no reason. I found a storage unit receipt dated 6 weeks back. I found an email confirmation for a sofa. Not the one we talked about. Another address. I practiced my face in the mirror. Neutral. Interested. Uninvolved. When she finally texted again, landing tonight, I responded with a thumbs up. That hurt her more than questions ever could. I arrived home before her. The locks were changed. Clean work, professional, efficient. The mailbox slot was sealed, metal plates screwed over like a mouth forcibly shut. A white envelope rested against the door, centered carefully as if staged. My name spelled perfectly. Inside, a letter, typed. No fingerprints, no apology. She wrote about space, about growth, about how she didn't want confrontation. She signed her name like a stranger. I smiled. She had always hated confrontation. The truth arrived later that night. I called the property manager. Calm, polite, curious. He hesitated, then apologized, said there must have been a misunderstanding, said she had submitted documents weeks ago. Termination, new tenant application, different last name. I thanked him. I hung up. I sat on the stairs until morning, watching the sky lighten like a bruise fading. By noon, I had the name. By evening, I had the timeline. By night, I had everything. She didn't cheat impulsively. She transitioned. From me to him. From us to an upgrade she thought would cost nothing. She underestimated paperwork. She underestimated me. I saw her a week later. Not accidentally. She was leaving the cafe near her new place. Her hair was different, softer, rebranded. She laughed too loudly at something he said. I stepped into her path. She froze. Just a second. Enough. I handed her a folder. Your forwarding address, I said, and the account reconciliation. You missed a clause. Her hands shook opening it. Pages slid out, highlighted, annotated. The joint account, the lease fraud, the overlapping dates, the notarized copies. I already spoke to the landlord, I added, and the bank, and his ex-wife. That did it. Her breath collapsed inward. She tried to speak, failed. He watched us, confused, suddenly irrelevant. I didn't come for you, I told him, eyes still on her. I came to return what's mine. I walked away while she whispered my name like it could still summon something. It couldn't. Closure doesn't arrive with noise. It arrives when you stop feeling the need to be heard. I closed the account. I closed the chapter. I closed the doors she thought she'd locked me out of. She lost the apartment within a month. Turns out deceit doesn't make good credit. I heard she tried to call. I never checked. Somewhere between the sealed mailbox and the letter, I learned something precise and unromantic. People don't leave suddenly. They leave carefully. And when they do, they leave traces. I don't miss her. I miss the version of myself that didn't know how replaceable he was. That version is gone. I changed the locks on my life, quietly, permanently.